We know that large, deep holes in bedrock are good places to look for gold. Today, we will try to answer the question as to whether smaller, Native American bedrock mortars might sometimes also trap gold.
It's mid-November in the California Mother Lode, and this is the Calaveras River. And we're going to be crossing this in just a minute. Water levels are pretty low, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And today it's just Cody and I. We're going on a little adventure. We're going to be looking for some bedrock mortars. And Cody's going to be having fun in the river.
This outcropping of rock is set back from the river, but during flood stage, water and perhaps some gold would be flowing over it. There are 14 bedrock mortars on this formation. And for those that don't know, bedrock mortars, or Indian grinding rocks, were used by Native Americans to pound and grind things like acorns to make them more edible. If you find any bedrock mortars, it will be obvious that many of them have no chance of containing gold. Most bedrock mortars will be too shallow, and flowing water will effectively keep any material from collecting and building up. The following are two examples of bedrock mortars that have been washed clean by flowing water. Another reason bedrock mortars won't have any gold is that they are just positioned too high above any flowing water. This bedrock mortar is somewhat unusual because it is 12 inches deep, and this is the only bedrock mortar in this formation that I collected a sample from. So Cody and I are back home, and the sample I collected is in the small container at the upper right. Now I'll pan out the material in the old laundry tub that I have set up, and we'll see if there's any gold.
The material that I dug out of the bedrock mortar hole hasn't been screened at all, hasn't been classified. I just collected all of it, and it's dumped right in the pan here. This is the entire amount right here.
This is a photo of the bottom of the pan. Can you see the gold? Well, probably not. This is a little closer. Now, how about now? Finally, this is a super close-up, and I'm sure now you can see that there is at least one speck of gold. Now, many people would say that this piece of gold is so small it's worthless. Well, monetarily, they're right, of course. However, I'm always happy to be exploring in the hills, and any gold I find is just a bonus. Besides, if a speck of gold was in one bedrock mortar, then the next bedrock mortar might contain a nugget.